Do Endmans know who the most gap operator is in Enfield? I bet you don't know that one is actually Chen Qianyu. Don't let her silly expressions fool you. In fact, she's one of the smartest operators, both IQ and EQ through the roof. First is her insane intelligence. Chen was a native of Hongshan City and once served at the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. Supervisor Perlika later recruited her via a private channel to Enfield Industries. Her file clearly lists two major expertise. First, erudite, mix of every stance. Every school of martial arts has their own advantages. She merged them all and came up with her own. Nobody knew that an attack sequence could include 4 stances at once before she pulled it off. She also has her special swordmancy. This proves she has god-tier talent in martial arts. She was always the top in Tanjin Hall and skipped a few years. Plus, she broke the record for fastest promotion among operators. Second, epiphany, flash of insight. She only needs to see something once, and she can master it perfectly. Any martial arts manual, full recall. Her smarts also show hard in combat. When the 3 of them first entered Wuling and were surrounded by Agaloy, she instantly looked behind her and scanned the area. Perlika was still explaining the situation, but Chen figured out an escape route in a split second.
There are too many of them. We better pull back. Go that way! Get on the raft and leave!
When they first met Mifu, the gate got jammed by Tang Tang's explosion. Chen took one look and realized the gate design was identical to the one on the Dijiang, gave Perlika the key idea to solve. When they first meet Ardashir, Chen's gut instantly screamed, "This guy is weird!"
He looks friendly, but I just feel there's something weird about him.
Sure enough, he turned out to be Neferith's superior. One second they were observing, the next Chen already had her weapon out ready to fight. However, her EQ is even more broken. When the group got separated by the flood and ran into Tang Tang at Qingbo Stockade. Chen is from Wuling, Tang Tang has a huge grudge against Wuling, and there's an amnesiac Endman. They had no money, no treasures. Chen casually called her Chafe Tang Tang and instantly made the prideful Tang Tang happy. Then she played weak, badmouthed Wuling to show whose side she was on, and said the Endman brought her to get revenge on Wuling while positioning Perlika as the key ally against Mifu. Tang Tang dropped her guard immediately and agreed to take them to Wuling City. All that social intelligence comes from her rich life experience. She worked 3 months at a milk tea shop, did months of temporary security personnel at expos and conferences, where she met tons of big shots from across Talos too. Later, she spent more than a year in Yinglong's Special Task Force and had a pretty nice convo with notorious gang leader. She learned long ago how to talk differently to different people, like at that tense moment when Zhuang and Perlika were subtly competing. Zhuang wanted time alone with the Endman, but Perlika wanted Chen to follow them. Chen casually tossed the decision right back to her 2 bosses, then immediately scratched her head and switched back to dummy mode. Chen is young, energetic, friendly, and passionate. Chen Qianyu is always the first name in the invite list for all sorts of celebrations, retirement parties, and daily hangouts at various Enfield regional offices, as well as Dijiang. Everyone would punch in Chen Qianyu first when writing their invitation mail. After watching this, nobody can call Chen silly anymore. She's top tier in combat, intelligence, and people skills.